Hello and welcome to our sacred fire ceremony. I'm just going to start by smudging this space, the fire circle. You can too if you have any sage or Palo Santo at home. Please grab it now and smudge the space that you're in, whether indoors or outdoors. Just walk around and move the smoke. You can imagine any negative energies or any stagnancy or anything like this to be cleansed and washed away by the smoke. Be sure to get yourself under your feet. And give some to the fire. All right, so welcome again to our fire ceremony. So this video is designed to give you a format of how you can make a fire ceremony at home. It's good to have a fire to sit by. If you can have one in your backyard or out at the beach somewhere, would be great, as well as inside your home by your fireplace. And if you don't have access to any of those, you can always just use a couple candles. If you are doing it inside with candles, I recommend that you have a small metal or ceramic bowl nearby that you can put things that are burning, because we're gonna burn things. So as you can see, we're connecting with the fire element through this ceremony. We're also connecting to the earth element because we're sitting on the ground, and these logs that are burning are connected to the earth as well as the air is what fuels the fire, as well as what we're breathing. And hopefully we're all drinking water, connecting with that element as well. So you're welcome to watch this video as many times as you want until you get it down. And the intention is really for you to be able to do this without having to watch the video, for you to know the vibe and to know how it goes, and to be able to then create your own ceremony based on your personal needs and desires of the ceremony. So you're welcome to also tune in to the calling in the directions video if you want a more full-on calling in of the directions. It's going to be pretty basic for this one. And as well as after this video is over, we're going to leave the space open for you to continue to have ceremony. So if you want to listen to the medicine songs video or any of the shamanic journeys or meditations, the space will be open for that. So wherever you're at, just take a moment to sit down in front of your fire and close the eyes and feel the presence of the fire. Feel the warmth, feel the light that it gives, the purification. Just continue to connect to your breath. Deep, long inhales, deep, long exhales. Start to ground into your intention, into this space, what you're cultivating, releasing. Let's inhale to sigh it out together. Bringing the hands to heart center, we'll open with an Om and an opening prayer. Inhaling for an Om. Mother Earth, Father Sky, Great Spirit, thank you for all the blessings in this world, the love, the light, the magic, the peace, the beauty, the grace. Thank you for this divine opportunity to participate in this course with people from all over the world. Calling in all of the directions, calling in the south, the serpent, help us to shed our layers, to stay low to the earth, to release what no longer serves us. And to the west, the jaguar, help us to face our fears and navigate the shadow. And to the north, the hummingbird, help us to taste the sweet joy of life and to access our gifts as we make our journey from the mind into the heart and to the east. Great Eagle, help us to rise above the earthly dramas, to see our vision with clarity and focus, to see our dreams and manifest them into reality. Call upon any other guides or guardians that are in our highest and greatest good. I'll give you a moment to call in your own guides at this time. Calling in the spirit of this sacred land here at the Mystical Yoga Farm. I pray that the strong energetic vortex that this is, that this lake and these volcanoes in this sacred land is, helps to magnify and make greater exponentially the prayers and wishes of everyone watching this wherever they are in the world. May it be charged with this vortex in this sacred land. Thank you for being with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all my relations. Aho Mitakuye. So this ceremony is best done at night. I'm doing it at dusk right now so that the lighting can be a little better, but it's definitely better done at night. And it can be on the new moon or full moon or any time really, and it can be watched anytime throughout the course as well. So we're going to open up with a song. So this song is very simple and it relates to our elemental alchemy lesson, and it is of the elements, and the lyrics are very simple. It's earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Sing that twice, and then heya 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 ho, heya 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 ho. This is to call in all of the directions, to cultivate them within us, as well as to honor their presence within each and every one of us. So you can sing along whenever you're ready. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Heya 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 ho ho. Heya 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 ho. Heya 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 ho. Heya 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 ho. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Heya 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 ho. Heya 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 ho. Heya 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 ho. Heya 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 ho. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Heya 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 ho. Heya 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 ho. Heya 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 ho. Heya 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 ho. Connecting back with your breath, listening to the sounds of nature around you. Feeling your connection to the elements. To the land, wherever you are. All right. So we're going to do 3 rounds. Hopefully you've written some things down for each one, but even if you haven't, that's okay. The main thing is that you're speaking them out and you're casting these spells out into the universe and making these prayers to the fire. And as you pray to the fire, it sends a smoke signal, literally and metaphorically, out to spirit, telling them what it is that you're calling in and releasing, and so on. So the first round is going to be gratitude. The second round is going to be releasing. What are you getting rid of? And the third round is what are you manifesting? Your intentions, your prayers, what are you calling in? So each one I'm going to just explain very briefly and then give some time of silence for you to then speak out your prayers. I'll give a couple minutes for each one, and if you feel like you need a little bit more time, feel free to pause the video, continue your prayer, and then start it back up whenever you feel ready to move on. So during this moment of silence from me, you're going to be speaking out loud, and I'm going to be here with this bowl of farm-grown tobacco, offering it to the fire. I'm offering it to the fire with the intention that you specifically, what your prayers are magnified and amplified by my own prayer. So I am supporting your prayer through offering this tobacco into the fire and through visualizing and intending on supporting you in your prayers. And so tobacco, I invite you to use some as well if you have some. It's best not to use cigarettes. The best bargain is pipe tobacco. You can also buy cigars. You want to avoid cigarettes because you don't want to be left with the carbon filters. But whether or not you have tobacco, you can also use another offering like sage or flowers or anything like rice or beans, anything that you can offer that you have available that comes from your heart that you give to spirit freely is the perfect offering for you to use. So as we move through these rounds and you make your prayers, I'm going to be charging your prayers and magnifying them with the spirit of this tobacco, and I might be playing the drum or a song at some point throughout as well. So that being said, I'm going to begin the first round, and the first round is gratitude. The reason why we do this is that the more gratitude we give, if we cultivate the attitude of gratitude, then Spirit will give us more things to be grateful for, and our life becomes more positive because we are grateful for all that we have. So you can be grateful for positive things, you can even be grateful for challenges in your life, and yeah, you can say, I am grateful for so and so and so. I am grateful for my life. I am grateful for so and so being in my life. I'm grateful for my house. Things like that. It can be anything that you're grateful for, and you want to start it with I am as much as you can. Or I give thanks. Something like this. So just open up the first round, and I pray that the person who is making these prayers, their gratitudes are sent out to Spirit, and Spirit will always know what they are grateful for, so that they are blessed with more things to be grateful for. Aho. Let's inhale to sigh it out. And you can begin your prayer. What are you grateful for? Say it out loud. Cast it to the fire. Keep going. Keep saying those prayers out loud. They're being heard. Whenever you're ready, bring the hands to your heart, bow the head, Aho Matakuyasin, to all of my relations. Again, if you need more time, feel free to pause the video and continue your prayer. Alright, so this next one is all about releasing. So if you wrote something down in the serpent cycle, or if you read the description of this video and wrote something down in advance, this is where you'll burn it. And if you're inside without a fireplace, this is where that bowl will come in handy, because you can burn it in the candle and then set it in the bowl. So in addition to tobacco that I'll be offering during this round, I'll also be offering copal. It's a Mayan tree resin that they use for cleansing and clearing space. So as you release and speak what you are releasing, I'll be offering this to amplify your prayers and that which you are releasing. So you can say, I release, or I am releasing, or even I banish, or I cast away, like I cast away my fear, or I banish my fear, it is no longer welcome in my sphere, or something like this. And you can feel free, if wherever you're at permits it and you're mindful of who's around, you can either scream or make noises or anything like this that will help to facilitate that release. And you can say it with as much conviction and as much faith as possible, and really feel that energy being released as you're saying it. So let's inhale to sigh it out. And I pray that all of the prayers, all of the releasing that is about to be shared by this person is amplified, that they are able to release it with ease and grace, and that they banish it from their existence as it no longer serves them. Aho. You can begin speaking your prayer now. I am banishing. Say it as many times as you need to. If you run out of things that you're banishing, just repeat the same ones until you believe it, until Spirit knows it, until you feel it releasing. Keep up that prayer. Exhaling to sigh it out. Feeling released. If you're still going with your prayer, please pause the video. We'll bring our hands to the heart. Bow the head. And so it is. Say that out loud. And so it is. All right, so moving right along. The third round, this is what the first two rounds have been preparing us, and really the intention for the ceremony is for this round. So this round is, what are you calling in? What are you cultivating? What are you manifesting? I am happiness. I am joy. I am manifesting my dream job. I am in alignment with my purpose. I love and support my kids. I avoid negative energies. Anything like this, I am something that you're manifesting. It can be related to your dreams or to your vision. It can be something physical or non-physical, like an energy that you wish to cultivate. Whatever it is, just really feel into it. Take a moment to reflect on what it is you wish to cultivate, allowing the moon and this fire to charge that. I'll be offering tobacco once again to amplify your prayers and to let Spirit know that you are serious about these prayers. So let's inhale to sigh it out. Spirits of this sacred land, directions, elements, guides, guardians, amplify the prayers that are being spoken on the other side of this camera. Whoever speaks these prayers, may they be charged and amplified by the spirits here, by the vortex, by my energy, by the fire and the land in which they are currently. Aho. So whenever you're ready, you can begin claiming your prayers. I am, I am, I am. Keep up that prayer, I am. If you run out of things, just repeat the same ones until you believe it with all of your heart. pausing this video if you need a little bit more time for your prayer. Otherwise, bringing the hands to the heart, inhaling to sigh it out. Bowing the head, Aho Mitakuye-Oyasin, and so it is. You can say that, Aho Mitakuye-Oyasin, and so it is. Full faith, full belief. Now just take a moment to close your eyes and breathe. Feel the presence of the fire and feel the strength of your prayers. Feel that Spirit has listened and is hearing your call. And just breathe. If you need more time to meditate and connect, please pause this video. Otherwise, we'll move into our closing. We'll sing a closing song, and then I'll do a brief closing prayer. And I'm going to leave the space and the directions open so that you can continue to either watch one of the other videos or do your own practice or just continue to sit by the fire and experience it. I recommend that if you're by the fire, still not to be scrolling down your phone or anything like this, to be present with the fire and with your spiritual practice. So we'll sing a closing song together, and then I'll say a quick closing prayer, and then that'll be it. So this one has the same Heiaho verse as the last one. This time the other verse is, Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heart beat. And it repeats twice. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heart beat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heart beat. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heart beat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heart beat. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Bringing the hands to the heart center. Mother Earth, Father Sky, Great Spirit, thank you for all the blessings in this world. To the south, west, north, and east, all of our guides and guardians, all beings that joined us throughout the ceremony, we give so much thanks. We ask you to continue to be with us until we are ready to fully close. I pray that all the prayers that were made tonight are amplified and magnified by 1,000, that Spirit and all of our guides hear the call of the person on the other side of this camera watching. I pray that the spirit of this sacred land and this vortex, powerful volcanic lake energy ripples out to the viewer, to the participant, that their prayer and their spells may be amplified, that they may rest with peacefulness, harmony, compassion, strength, truth, and empowerment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aho matakuyasan. And so it is to all my relations. Thanks again so much for tuning in and participating in this ceremony. And again, this is meant to be able to be used as a template. The 3 rounds and the songs and the smudging, this and that. A template for you to use without this video for your next ceremony that you can use to create your own ceremony wherever you're at. So thank you so much for tuning in, and be sure to reach out with any questions. Until next time, aho!